see it. So you might want to stand back because I don't know what's going to happen when she hits that.
Probably nothing.
I don't let go of it. Well, most people didn't know that. There were only about 6 or 7 of us that were here when we buried it.
Yeah, I wasn't in town.
Why don't you tell the story about how you got this, Roger? I mean, how you.
Well, when we start talking about doing this, President Baker was a state president. And President Baker said, no, we can't do that. We're not going to dig a big hole in the church park or church grounds and make a big mess. And so then I had to go see him again, and we explained exactly what we're going to do. And finally, he agreed, and this is where we put it. And it took us about 2 months to get the approval to finally bury this. Now, I didn't ask him if we could rebury it, so we got to clean up our mess. So
Let alone do it every 10 years.
It's easier to ask forgiveness than.
That's right. So Suzanne, open that thing. Let's see what's in there.
Come on.
Hey, give it your best smack.
If this bounces back.
Well, don't let it bounce back. Get a running start.
Whoa!
Okay.
You're gonna have good
Hey, ladies. We're gonna be your own line.
Yeah, this ain't take a while.
Deborah. Come on, Lori. Andy.
Go ahead, Deborah.
Deborah, step on up.
Deborah, put the glasses on.
Am I just writing the top?
Well, we're trying to take
You do whatever it takes, Deborah.
So you might want to hit the corner and get the cement off the corner. I don't know.
Go to the edge.
Mandy. Oh, she's got a nibble at it. Nibble at it. Let's get someone here next. Another young lady.
No, you're up. No, you're up. You're up.
Oh.
Yay! Gotta hit it harder. Come on, Anjanette. Oh yeah! Hard. It all counts. Huh? Go ahead and hit it again. Okay, come on, Lori. All right, you're up.
Dora, how did I get up?
Come on, Dora. Keep place.
Anyone's already for one more.
Backswing, yeah.
Nice.
Everybody's gonna be hungry tomorrow.
Who's up?
Roger, you go.
Come on, Roger.
No, I got the call.
Come on, Denise.
Who went first? They only had one.
We need to get Sister Bjorn.
Hey, Mom, you're going to be sore tomorrow.
You're right. You guys will have to take care of me.
Okay,
I'm
Jay,
not
come on.
cooking. I'm not cleaning.
And who else is up?
Michael wants to.
Do it again, Anjanette.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whoa! They're getting the rocks out, aren't they? Whoa!
You get going, you just don't want to stop.
This is
But you can't take the metal off till you get the bricks off.
Is someone else gonna?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Roger. This is still pretty good. I bet they're all intact.
Let's go, Travis.
Somebody with good aim.
All the ants are saying, what is going on?
Yeah, they were upset when the sidewalk.
Someone else made mine.
Thank you.
Get the crowbar out there. Then get the sword of Laban.
What? Could
I thought he used a thicker metal plate on there. There you go. No, don't take that up yet.
You won't get the crowbar.
Kirby, you need to hit that because you're sitting on top of it.
Yeah, that one.
Maybe in the middle of the rate would have been nice.
There's somebody's letter.
Oh, we got a letter.
Well, this one note is from her.
Watch out for that!
That one's nasty.
Somebody's note.
Here's another letter. Here's a big 5.
Today, Devin Thompson,
my fishing
Amanda
lures.
Liston, Travis Liston, Suzanne Chandler, Brandon Bowers, Mike Bamey, Julie Nielsen, Kim Jones, Janae Lewis, Brother Roger Liston, Sister Stephanie Bjarnason, and Sister Becky Dorius gathered today to bury the plates made by Brother Liston and last year's seminary class.
What else is in there, Pop?
Amanda Liston said the opening prayer. Brother Liston conducted, and we talked about Moroni and what he must have felt when he buried the Book of Mormon. Sister Bjarnason, Becky Dorius, and Suzanne Chandler bore their testimonies of seminary and the Book of Mormon. We then all worked together to scrape the bricks, put the testimonies of the students in the bags, mixing the
sword of
mortar, and
Laban,
burying
right
the
there.
plates.
It shrunk.
Travis Liston-
I don't think. So that mean we don't have to be accountable for what we wrote?
No, you can't read it.
I don't think you can read that one. I said I would be married with one part.
All right, you're pretty accurate.
It's like
Oh, careful, we can still read that.
Yeah.
Get your urine and thumb them out.
Some type of paste that you
Travis, what were these wrapped in that they stay
this
dry?
plastic bag right here. Amy Peterson, Darren Wheeler,
Are they readable?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Perfect. And mine was written in pencil too.
Paul Jensen,
These are no good. This is
Aaron Bjarnason,
so Raven's no good.
Babe of a wife.
We can
Married baby's wife. Have children,
Heather
this is Aaron.
Gleason.
One girl and 2 boys.
Amanda
Successful in the
Liston,
workplace. Rich. Graduated from college.
10
Well,
years ago. This
he's
is nuts.
close on one.
Elizabeth Adams,
Susan Day.
Susan Day.
Give Susan. Give Susan.
That's all we got.
Come on, bring him inside, Roger.
Okay, let's go in. Wait a minute, I gotta read my letter. Here.
have a good job not passing this one.
Look some more.
Mom, you gotta come here. Come here.
This is another class.
What are you doing?
Who am I coming from?
She was talking to herself in the mirror of the car.
Charlie and... Oh my goodness, it's a family trait.
I know, we just talked to ourselves in mirrors. Married.
Seminary classes of 1990-91. And then it says, here if I can read this, it says, I hereby promise to read the Book of Mormon this year and put Moroni's promise to the test. Moroni 10:3-5. It says, the testimony of the 2 witnesses, we testify that these, I can't read the word, these plates, verses written in the Book of Mormon are true and that they were inspired of God. We will be blessed if we will follow these teachings. Brother, listen, I wrote that, I guess. Somebody else should have signed it. Oh, Sue Spencer. Sue signed it.
Oh.
She signed it underneath my name. And then everybody that promised to read the scriptures signed it thereafter. Let's see if I can read as many names as I can. Travis Liston, David Spencer, Aaron Holloway, Ronny Bjarnason. I don't know how he got in there. He was always a trouble. Matthew Day, Amanda Liston, Lori Spencer, Darren Wheeler, Ryan Wheeler,
Where are the Wheelers?
Gary Payne, Brandon Powers, Sam Chandler, Devin Thompson. Well, then it says the senior class.
That was my lovely class. They were a wonderful bunch.
Dora Hagel, Sarah Hoffer. Okay, maybe.
It is, that's our class.
Vince something. Vince somebody. Lindsay Pay, Elizabeth Adams, Tara Oyer, Maren Anderson, Michael Bamey.
Where's Mike? Mike's tired.
Can't read this.
No, that's Brandon.
Tim. Oh, Kim Wilden. Janae Lewis, Rachel Smith, Hillary Hines, Deborah Bjornison, Stephanie Gleason, Mark Payne.
Where's Hillary Hines now?
I can't read that, I'm
I
sorry.
was around for a week back.
Holly Hoagie, Elizabeth. Maybe Bjornison? Aaron Bayless, Paul Jensen, Matt Millard, Susan Day, Amy
Coppin? Peterson?
Cochran, Amy Peterson, Judy. I don't know. Then we open it up to the adults in the ward if they would read their name. I mean, if they're reading, they could write their names.
I don't think that's bad. I didn't want to make that difficult.
Vicki Jensen.
Is it a donut?
Bill Lucas, Debbie Coder,
I signed it.
Jim Day, Paul Patricia Day, the Gresham family, David Gleason. Okay. Darren Wheeler. Some of these are really cool and I can't read.
And Darren Wheeler. Where is Darren Wheeler?
Airport.
Rose Petty. Scott Renshaw. Travis Renshaw. Marin Renshaw. Oh. Want me to keep reading?
No.
Hey, if you read the Book of Mormon, that was the promise to read the Book of Mormon. Then if you read the Book of Mormon,
You gotta sign it again.
then you could sign it again. We didn't have as many takers. See if I can read that. It says, we, the understand, have fulfilled our promise to read the Book of Mormon this year. Okay, Brother Liston, Amanda Liston, Deborah Bjornison.
And that's it.
Oh, Larry, Nancy, and Amy Peterson. Justin McLean. Somebody Harris. June Farrell. Lori Spencer. Ruth Nelson.
Excuse me.
Donna Hendricks. No, I can't. Susan Day, Derek Payne, Mark Payne, Matt Day, Brandon Bowers. Anyway, there's quite a few that read it. Suzanne Chandler. Tony Liston, Christy Liston, Aaron Holloway. I don't know, was he like hanging around you guys when we did this or something?
Must have been.
Aaron Holloway. Hey, then Ed Smith. You guys remember Ed Smith?
Yeah.
He was one of the teachers of the teachers' quorum or the priest quorum or something. Teachers.
Well, he came up
You can smell
as the
it?
ancient Moroni.
Really? Can you guys smell this? Anyway, he wrote an inscription on here that was kind of neat at the time. You can't read most of it. So,
Where's Oliver Cowdery?
yeah. Okay, let's read these.
Get your glasses.
Here's Aaron Bjornison. Talked to Aaron on Sunday. He said he couldn't be here. He said that he is going to be married with a babe of a wife. He's failed his first go. As of yet. He's going to have children. He's going to have one boy, one girl, and 2 boys. Wow.
10 years seems like a long time we have him.
He said he's going to be successful in the workplace, very rich, and graduated from college. Ken Bjornison, where's Bjornison? Has he graduated yet?
He's working on one of them real close, and it's the last one.
What about the babe?
Oh, Stephanie Bjornison.
Stephanie.
10-year goal. Stay true and faithful to the gospel of Jesus Christ. Teach seminary.
She's
still teaching. Be a great wife and a great mom.
You made it,
And
Steph.
Okay. Goals for the next 9 years. What's up with the 9 years? Okay. Finish high school, go to college, go on a mission, then finish school, get married, have kids, and be happy. Pretty close. Good job. Aaron Bayless. I plan to be married in 10 years. I plan to have gone to college and gone on my mission. I plan to have a job in... Oh, jeez. I plan to have a job in a nightclub. I plan to be
Aaron Bayless.
Is it a dancer or a bartender?
Here's Elizabeth Adams. I plan to be married, teaching, planning for a family, living worthily in the church, and married in the temple.
And she's been sealed to the temple. Who was that?
Elizabeth Adams. And this must be Lindsay Pay. Married, kids, career, maybe. None of those. I can tell you that right now.
She's
She's got a career thing.
So she's not married.
okay.
Okay. Amy Peterson. So far she's got the longest list.
Does anybody know, wait a minute, does anybody know where Amy is?
Yeah, she's in Salt Lake.
Amy who?
Amy Peterson.
Peterson. No, I know Amy
lives
Crawford.
in the Lehigh area, and she lives on a huge compound where she grows her own vegetables, and she makes candles to sell at fairs and stuff like that.
Okay. Interesting. She plans for you, marry Johnny, or just a good-looking return missionary. Have a child, own a home, have a part-time job making candles. She knew that back then? Wow. Just joking. Having to do with music. Oh yeah, married in the temple. Go to a concert every weekend. See Kathleen get baptized. Be a perfect size 3. Have a church calling. Or go to Dublin, Ireland. Darren Weed. My next 9 years will be spent between finishing high school, going to the Navy Academy, and going on a mission.
Wow.
Paul Jensen. Plans to be married, finish a mission, be a junior in college or a senior, have a job, and join a big band jazz orchestra. You know that Paul's done that?
I know he's married.
Hoagie. We have all the letters of all the people who aren't here. I want to be a graduate from high school and go to a fun college, date a lot, and get married to a good-looking guy, and have at least 1 kid. Be married in the temple, and I will take a lot of vacations with my family. I will go to a lot of concerts and be an even awesomer bass player. Oh. And then she added all seminary answers and be a great artist. All seminary. Essays. Yeah. Okay, let's see, who's this? Heather Gleason. going to go to BYU after 1 year or 2 years of bricks. She's going to gain a stronger testimony, meet my eternal companion, develop my talents, finish reading and gaining a testimony of the Book of Mormon and the Bible. I love Paul Hunt. Anybody know who Paul Hunt is?
Really?
Is that all the ones that survived?
That was my class. Those were all my class. I sealed them correctly.
How did you do it?
It's just in a Ziploc bag. I must have had them sealed.
Good commercial. And Roger, Roger.
Next time, super glue the seal.
Know what? Who else did that read? Glory, did I read yours?
Mine said that I have like 4 kids.
4 kids.
Or like 3 kids. And some other stuff. And I'd go on a mission and all that good stuff.
What's yours say?
I have no idea.
Does anybody remember, really?
I remember what I said.
What'd you
I
say?
said I'd have 2 or 3 kids, be married, almost be done with medical school, have gone on a mission, I don't remember what else.
You remember what yours said?
Prophetic.
That's basically my life.
Suzanne, you remember yours?
It said I was going to go to Rick's and BYU. And I went to Rick's and somewhere else, and I didn't go to BYU. It said I would be a teacher, and I am. It didn't say I was going to be a bilingual teacher, so that's not good.
Anybody else? Remember what theirs said?
I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm supposed to be.
I wrote one, but I don't have any idea what I wrote. Actually, I saw my name on one of those papers. It had a couple of sentences? What did it say?
Readable.
Oh, they weren't readable. Okay. Okay, if you remember, we also signed the sword.
Was that in there?
This was in there, and this survived. Now, this has been in my gun safe.
Your gun safe? Yeah, careful.
I didn't want to get it stolen.
Right.
This says,
Someone to steal that.
well, you never know. They come to the house. Oh, look at that sword. Let's take it. It says, dedicated to the Turlock Seminary students, put on the whole armor of God. You guys are great. And then I let you sign it. Travis signed it, Janae signed it, Riley Edgen signed it, Rachel Smith signed it, Ryan Wheeler, Brandon Bowers, Derek Payne, Melanie Reed, Darren Wheeler, Devin, Charlie Thompson. I talked to Devin, and they had a family vacation here last week. And he knew about that last year, and I said, change it. You need to change it. He wouldn't change it, so Devin's not here. Suzanne Chandler, Rhonda Potter, and Ronny Bjornson. Then in '93, it looks like the only one that signed it was Amanda Liston and Amy Coughlin.
What is it? What's the 4 on the other side?
This was '93, this was '92. That's my granddaughter, just in case you want to know. So if you want to sign the card, you can sign it. That's up here. The other thing I wanted to do is we asked the seminary students this year to write 10-year letters when you have yours too.
Yes, and that's a Ziploc bag like I
That's a
used
Ziploc
before.
bag, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with those. But I'd like all of you to do your thing again. Create a PVC pipe tube. Henry, so I can get a hold of you a little easier. What's up there? He's not anymore?
It was dropped away.
Got one of these?
I need a pen.
How you doing? Brother, listen, did anybody stop?
You can read your email address. Print it so I can read it. And when you change your email address, email me.
Al, we don't have yours.
I'll give
No
it.
longer BYU.
I'm at pilot training, and yeah. Goals accomplished. What else do you want to hear?
What are you gonna do the next few years?
Oh, the next few years? In September I track select. So I go 1 to 4 tracks, and then 6 months later I'll be done pilot training.
What's
Whatever
track
I earn.
select?
Track select. We've talked about this. All right, I'll go into it. I only told this on 2 airplane rides. All right. Okay, there's 4 tracks. Everyone goes T-37 first, and so everyone flying the same jet. So it's a side-by-side twin-engine jet. Do acro and stuff. I flew by myself yesterday, which is fun. And so when those 6 months are over, you go into 1 to 4 tracks, which is T-38s, which is fighter bomber, T-1s, which is tanker transport, T-44s, which is a Corpus Christi, and those are 4 Fans of Freedom, the C-130 or H-1s at Fort Rucker in Alabama. Those are helicopters. So 1 to 4. So depending on how well I do, I'm doing really well. So, you know.
Do you choose your own track, or they tell
If
you?
you're good enough, right, you don't take it. If not, you go over there. Then I've been in Del Rio for about 4 months, which is right on the Mexican border. I'm teaching Spanish, and I'm a primary teacher and a Sunday school teacher. I teach 11 and 12-year-olds, so some of my students or class members are in Sunday school. So it's kind of like a bilingual lesson sometimes. I don't remember that much from seminary. It's been a long time.
I remember you saying what your favorite scripture was.
It's Al 38:12.
No, my father dwelt in heaven.
Oh, that's Nephi 2:15. Am I done?
Yeah.
Good, thanks. Thanks for coming.
Any questions for Darren?
Why's the car?
I'm David King. A little bit younger than the rest of you. I'm back from mission like 2 years. Going to Stan State. I majored Spanish. Regular in there. Plan is to go to Spain to get my master's. And I'm single. I'm Mark Payne, and this is Avery. This is my wife Jessica over here. We've been married 3 years almost, and Avery is 16 months, 16 and a half months. And let's see, I go to Sac State, I'm studying accounting, and Jessica just graduated in child development. And I'm also a truck driver for KFC, doing deliveries. It works out good. And that's about it. We're busy, we're happy.
Next few years?
Next few years, I'll graduate next year, and then try to keep working to a minimum.
Wait, where are you gonna live?
Look at all that hair.
I can see why in a while. So,
Opposite of what it was in high school, I'll tell you that.
right now I'm still at BYU. I should finish up my master's in computer science in April. I've started to do some research this semester in artificial intelligence stuff. So it looks like that's what I'm going to write my thesis on. Denise and I are pretty much agreed that we want to end up in the San Diego area. People criticize us saying that there are 4 seasons and we say hallelujah. I don't know, I'm not running as much as I used to, but I'm playing a whole lot more Ultimate Frisbee than I ever have, so makes up for it. I don't know what else.
What do you want to do with your degree?
No one knows.
How do you want to
No one knows. I don't know, there are a lot of jobs out there for programmers. I don't think I want to be a programmer forever. That's what I'm doing right now. Working my way through school right now. But eventually I want to end up in more management type decision making. Not management as much as being able to decide, tell the programmer what to do.
Ruling the world.
Okay, Eric.
Okay, let's see. I'm married, and
And this is my wife back, Kirsten, Ellen, and my son Cooper. He's 4 months old. We live in Sandy, Utah right now, and I own my own business. I'm in an internet-based company. And when it explodes, I'm going to move back to California. When it gets big and I'm going to get back here to California. I want to move out to, probably move back here first, but we want to move out somewhere, Santa Cruz or somewhere around here. And let's see, that's where we want to be in a few years. What else was I supposed to say? Is that, yeah.
Good, thank you. Okay, Matt, you're next.
You guys should go up together.
What?
Yeah. I'm Matt Day, my wife Amanda Liston. Just graduated this past spring, biology, which I'm going to do nothing with. Could put it on my wall. I'm going to work on getting a position at a dealership and working as a mechanic and hopefully own my own shop one day. That's the goal. We're living in Bountiful, where I do that and I deliver pizza, and my other brother and I own our own business maintaining the McDonald's playgrounds you see around. We maintain those. That's about it. Started running triathlons last little bit. Kind of fun. And plans from now?
Wait, you didn't tell us about your family.
Roger, you know my family.
That's Amanda's.
I have 2 kids. My little daughter Paige, she's 2.5, and
My first grandchild.
That's mine.
And Matt's mom's.
and then my little son Mitchell, and he's feeding right now.
I don't know the blanket.
What do you do? Oh, I breastfeed.
Mark,
I bet none of you in here thought me and Matt would be married.
I didn't. I'll
10 years ago.
Suzanne.
This is my son, Chandler James Bree. This is my husband, Jared. And I teach school, and Jared majors in English, and pretty soon he's going to be a high school teacher and eventually a college professor. We're both going to hopefully end up, we want to go to BYU, Idaho, and both be professors eventually. So that's what we want to do. And what else? That's what we do.
Where are you living?
We live here in Turlock, and it's really temporary because we want to move. So. Next year we're going to move to Idaho, actually, and then we'll end up there in Idaho or Oregon.
There are some good things that come out of Idaho.
I love Idaho. I miss Idaho. I'm Idaho at heart. I'm 15.
Pretty good. All right. Forgot the format. I'm Samuel Chandler. Pretty much everybody here knows me, I guess. My wife couldn't be here today because I'm not married to her yet. But I know who she's going to be. She's attending Rex right now, and she's about to graduate, so she's excited about that. So by the next time we all get together, I should be married, and hope to have at least 1 kid. Next couple of years, I'm in the internet business like Derek, so we're waiting for the payoff. Slow going, but it's worth it. So hopefully by the time we get together again, Derek and I'll be millionaires and we'll be driving up in big old Cadillac. Anyway, what else? Did I leave anything out?
No?
Okay. Oh, church is true.
Okay, David.
This is my wife, Cecily, and this is Nicholas and Kimball, and we are in Medford, Oregon, which is in southern Oregon. If you head up on I-5, you can't miss us. We just finished up dental school and got a
Japanese degree at BYU, which I'm not using. And I hope to use the dental degree. So we're kind of in between waiting for license and hoping to get started working pretty soon. So that's what we're at right now. So glad to be here. Am I forgetting anything?
Yeah, the 2-year goal is to be working.
You're making her worry here.
Okay, Cora and Dora.
Yeah, so
Hi. Oh, thank you for coming.
Cora
Thanks for your
Hagel,
help.
and I'm married, and I'm single. And I guess I'm single because I'm a twin. I am a home health caregiver, and I also am a beauty consultant with Mary Kay. And I'm always on the road. And if it's not work, it's with family. So I'm pretty busy. And what else?
Mary Kay still do the pink Cadillacs?
Yeah.
All right, so you'll be driving one in 10 years.
Hi, thank you.
Dora Hagel, and this is my daughter, Havana. Not married. So I deliver the Tarot Journal with her grandma. And I also clean houses. And we're trying to get the business going, but then me and her grandma to start cleaning houses, and we're going to be called the Sparklers.
And your phone number is?
Let's get you started right now.
667 8481.
Cool.
There you go.
And
Okay, thank you. Travis.
My name is Travis Liston, and
I'm a bum.
That's my beautiful wife, Megan. We've been married 4 years now, and just graduated from school with a marketing degree, and I'm the marketing director at a software firm, and I'm restoring a '65 Mustang. And we're house sitting for a couple on a mission and playing farmer and growing a garden and just messing around. And one of my favorite seminary memories was when we drew the big 12-foot Goliath and put him up on the wall in the culture hall of the Berkeley Chapel and had that lesson on dating Goliath. That's really cool.
I looked for that and I couldn't find it, so I don't know what happened to it. I was going to bring it.
It wasn't in your band stick.
It's somewhere, but I couldn't find it.
And that's all we're up to.
Was it cut up and put in there?
No.
Hey, Christy.
No.
Well, she's here. She'll be back in 10 years.
Oh, sorry, that's not yours. Deborah.
I'm Deborah Harrison, and I live in San Jose, and I teach 7th grade English. Some days, the rest of the days, I just try to keep them all in the classroom at the same time. For my summers, I'm doing outdoor ed. I teach 2nd to 4th graders. It's not the same thing. Just stay, don't bleed, don't hit each other. And that's what I do. Just begged my way into another state's girls camp. Said, please let me come. I can't go with Turlock. I must come to camp. Ronny says I'm an addict. It's crap. I am. Go, go, go. I think one of my favorite seminary memories is, it really doesn't have anything to do with the seminary, the class, but I just remember piling kids into my station wagon over and over and over again and driving them to school. That's it.
Those of you that don't know, Aunt Jeanette continued to drive the Bjornison station wagon to school this year. running the seminary for 10 years.
No, but what I
Are you
think
guys
is
gonna have an
interesting.
official retiring of it?
No,
Or is it
because
gonna
the
go-
mother
He's gonna make
died.
it a power wagon, so he says. I'm gonna paint it and put a new engine and nice stereo.
It
I'm like,
died, and Anjanette, they wanted to get a new car, and Anjanette wouldn't let them. She made
no,
them-
John and my mom would have
it was
Mom.
Your mom blamed it on you.
Oh, brother.
Hey, Sister Spencer.
What am I supposed to do?
You drive on yourself.
I take what I'm not doing.
What's your
What I'm doing.
What's going on in your life? What do you
Well,
hope to have happen the next 3 years?
right now, I've got 18 grandchildren, and 3 of them aren't married yet, and 1 isn't producing yet. Grandchildren? My grandchildren. I mean, of my children. No, my children. Grandchildren haven't produced yet. Thank goodness. That really made me feel old. Excuse me. Oh, living with this bunch is really confusing. I have great memories of seminary and my students. I was laying in bed the other night and I was thinking of the different classes that I had and kind of imagining each kid where they sat, you know, and trying to remember their names. And you know, I went down memory lane while I was supposed to be sleeping. But it was great, great memories, and you were in my dreams, or in what it was supposed to be. Right now, I'm just teaching a Sunday school class, and Lori and Anjanette are my class, and I love it. Great bunch. Christy, yes. And I don't know what else is going on in my life. My mother passed away, so I'm trying to settle her estate, and that's going on. But I always have great memories of all you young people, and you're still young people and always young people to me. And I hope that through the years that you'll remember me and Roger and Stephanie, and that you'll know how much we love you and how much we appreciated the opportunity of coming to be with you in the mornings, even if you didn't remember what we ever taught you. You at least bonded, and I think that's great. So I love you all. In the next few years, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing, but I'm sure I'll be growing older. But I'm going to try and do it gracefully.
Hey, Roger. Just because Sister Spencer just went, I want to share a seminary memory. I shared with her when I came in, I was here at like 4 minutes to 2, and I told her that the reason I was early was because Sister Spencer taught me that tardiness is an affront to God. Those were her words. Another seminary memory that I have is, and I actually still do this with some of my friends. I'll call them on the phone and I'll say, I need a weather report.
Oh my God.
And what we used to do, Sister Spencer used to make us do this every morning. We'd come in and she would have us, what was it? It's
On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your mind?
right. How do you feel
10 being
mentally?
high.
And how do you feel physically?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your body? Because they're not always the same.
Right.
And what's an adjective to describe how you are today?
So the first thing at first when she had us start doing this, she wanted an adjective for each day. But thanks to Deborah Bjarnason, we had to change it so that it didn't always have to be an adjective. Deborah came in one morning and her day, the word she chose to describe her day was worms.
Can of worms.
And Sister Spencer did not want to accept that at first because it wasn't an adjective. But Deborah stood her ground, and a couple of us, I think I remember, kind of decided to stand with her on that, and so we changed it to a word for the day.
Well, I have to tell you, one time I came into class and we didn't do the weather report. And the kids were like bouncing off the walls. And then Sam says, I said, what's going on with you guys today? And Sam says, Sister Spencer, we didn't do a weather report. And then when we did the weather report, we knew what was in the classroom today. And I realized that the class couldn't be probably what I planned for it to be. We had to kind of do a option.
Thank you. Lori.
Testimony is that weather reports are true.
I'm Laurie Riley. And this is my cute husband back here. I'm the daughter who's not producing.
She still has plenty of
I'm
time.
doing just fine. And Chris and I live in Pleasant Hill, which is right next to Walnut Creek in the Bay Area, and he has an internship with Chevron this summer. And He has one more year at BYU, so we'll go back in the fall, and I do hair, and we're as happy as can be.
And you're good at it.
She's
What's your favorite memory of seminary?
Playing scripture chase basketball, where we go and shoot the hoop afterwards and come back. You know, I was there for the social reasons. I don't have anything to add from what Matt said. I'm Amanda. This is Paige. I graduated from BYU with my teaching degree.
But you're doing nothing with. I like that.
And this is my daughter Paige, and I just had Mitchell. He's 9 weeks old.
How big was he?
That's my biggest accomplishment. My child was 9'14".
What's your favorite seminary memory?
My favorite seminary memory. I don't. Oh yeah, the auctions we had with our listed bikes with the money with my dad's picture on it.
And Tony's picture on it.
Yeah, and Tony's picture.
I got some of those.
You got a nail with his picture on it.
New Testament. And those were the ones that I memorized. That was the 25 that I memorized out of the 4 years. And to think about all the goofy games we played and you know, to see all these kids, you know, kind of roll out of bed and come in their pajamas, you know, it brought back flood of memories. I don't think I saw makeup being applied this year, but, you know, maybe some of them should have. But it was, for me, it was a great experience to, I guess, pass on the torch. I had my older sister teach me my freshman year and then my mother my senior year, and to be able to go on and do that again was a great experience.
Very cool. Anjanette didn't want to get up. She graduated this year, her and Tony. Both of them are going up to Rick's and going to try to meet some cute girls and cute boys, and hopefully opposite where they're at. And working and having fun. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate all of you coming, especially the ones that had to travel, that weren't just here in town. I appreciate all of those who were here in town making the effort to come over here, but I really look forward to this day for a long time. I have to tell you that some of the greatest
Go ahead. I got a great moment over here.
I'm glad we had that. Some of the greatest memories that I have is teaching you guys. Not only did I hope that you gained a testimony. This is silly. But I gained a stronger testimony as well, teaching you every day. I had a fun time after I taught 4 years. I was the young men's president, and Hillary's teacher, when she was a freshman, moved to Utah, and so I got to be young men's president and teach seminary that year as well. And then after that, they called me onto the High Council, and that was a tremendous experience watching the state presidency work and watching them feel and be guided by the Spirit to direct our state. That was a tremendous experience. There isn't anything more that I love than teaching. I'm going to do this at the risk of embarrassing that day's stepdad, Paul, back there against the wall. Paul's been taking the discussions and has decided to become baptized here in another month or so. Another tremendous experience being able to teach and be involved with the full-time elders and see his spirit and his testimony grow and accept the gospel. Just a tremendous experience. And then this year, halfway through the year, I got a chance to teach seminary again, and I was kind of hoping I could teach Tony's class, although that's not the class that was open. And then I could say that I had taught all my kids seminary. He was in Sister Bjornis's class, and she was a wonderful teacher that I think all my kids have. No?
I didn't have Travis.
You have Travis?
No, Amanda was my first. Amanda was my first in my first class.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you so much for coming. I want you to know the gospel's true. There's lots of things that have happened since we've been together in our lives. Continue to do what's right. If you're married, stay close to your spouse. Take care of them. Raise your kids. More than anything, make sure you're teaching your children the gospel. Don't let your children grow up in a home where it was okay for you, but not for them. They need to return to our Father in heaven. These two little girls over here need to be raised in the gospel. They can learn how to play nice. It's wonderful to see all the goals and the things that you're all working on, the things that you've accomplished, the things that you're going to accomplish in the future. And I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. I can't thank you enough for coming. Those who weren't here, please tell them we missed them and how bad we wish they would have been here. Remember 2011, go home, put it in your 10-year planner, in your Franklin and your little handhelds or whatever you've got, mark the day, July 4th. When it gets closer, we'll tell you what time.
Let's say 2 p.m.
Well, we might all forget that we said that, but we won't forget July 4th, 10 years. Anybody have anything else they want to say? This is Matt, Amanda's parents over here, Matt's mom and stepdad. Should have introduced you sooner. And I want you to know that this is my mother back here in the corner, back here in the doorway. She came down to visit with us. And I told her what was going on. We just had our own little family reunion up in the mountains this week. And she came down for that, came down to be a part of the seminary reunion. I guess that's it. Does anybody else want to say anything? Ronnie, I think that San Diego is not close enough if they're going to play together. So, thank you for coming. There's still sodas. Take one on the way out. There's some bagels still. Matt, would you give us our closing prayer? Wait, Travis?
Just say, what do you want us to do with all these papers?
All the papers you've written, get them up here because I want to keep them. I'm not going to bury that stuff today because I really do want to put some effort in figuring out how we could do it so it won't be much next time. I'm glad we didn't bury a bunch of money.
I think we're going to do a website.
Oh, yeah. Please, if you have email, put it on there. Honey, what's our email address? Well, we have your email address if you gave it to us.
Ours is listons, Listons, @peoplepc.com.
But we'll email you with some of the pictures Christy took today, and then you'll have our email address. So when you move, which all of you will, and you'll change servers, email me and let me know. And last names and whatever.
We need a group picture, you
Yeah.
know. We need a group picture before we leave.
Okay,
So
group
after the
picture.
prayer, wherever they want.
Wherever they
Inside,
want.
outside, wherever.
On the stage. Okay, we'll go on the stage. But let's put all the chairs away so I don't have to do that.
Actually, there's better light outside than on the
Better light
stage.
outside.
Worst light
Okay,
is
out here on
ultra.
the grass by the door. Okay, Matt.
You get as close as you can.
Taking pictures, Charlie. Let's take it
Hey, 1, 2, 3 or something.
Hey. 1, 2, 3.
Hold up.
Do your pictures together.
I'm getting in there.
Uno, dos, tres. Hey, over here, people. Right here.
Never ending.
Did you take it, honey?
Okay, has everybody got their camera?
Say when.
Hey, get mine and fix it.
Pretend in 10 years this is my key. Probably out of battery.
Okay, one more.
Where?
How many do you want me to take, Stephanie? Has everybody gotten their
We should do one with just all the seminaries.
Oh, yeah. Not yet. You got David.
I just
Everybody in there?
Trav, you need to scoot a little bit so you can see Amanda.
Wait. Move the kids.
Move Paige.
Paige, come here, sweetie.
You hold my drink for me though. Hey, who's taking it?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Nice!
Everything's
One, two, Ronny, I can't see your face.
Take your hat off.
Take your hat